Yeah, again, obviously you get to win and to start at home. Feel good about that. It just took us too long. I thought ULM did a really, really good job of following their game plan. I thought we were on the defense way too long, not sticking to our game plan. And so I thought once we got back in there, I think our serve and pass game has got to pick up for tomorrow to be in that. You saw in the fourth set when we could serve the ball and pass what we can do. So a little frustrated, but I'm glad we got it up and got the win.
Obviously not having KJ in the lineup is obviously big, but when Samantha and Maggie are picking the pace up, just what is it about when you have like one of your key players like out and as the mantra is next person up.
Yeah, she's at almost 5 kills a set, so that's a big part of our team. But we've had starters out all year, and I hate that excuse. That you have starters out, and that's why your team is not. My job is to make sure the next person's ready to go, the whole team's ready to go, and so yes, that is a big loss. Bailey's still out. There's some things, but kids have to step up. We knew that our offense would be a little different tonight. We were ready to maybe go to a 6-2 or do something different, but glad you two came up and got some kills for us to step up and take that away.
Maggie and Sam, what is that? Next person up. What does that mantra mean to y'all?
We've definitely had some injuries this year. There's no question, and so I think everybody's just ready to have each other's backs, no matter who's on the court playing together. Maggie did an amazing job coming front row, and she popped off tonight. And I just think we're all kind of in it for the same goal, so we're all ready to step up.
Yeah, I think what you said, the next person step up. I think like when someone goes down, like there's someone else that has to step up and continue what like they're doing. Like just because someone's hurt, someone's not playing, like we have to the other person has to step up.
I know as they're being tied 1-1, that's obviously not what y'all want to do, especially with the standard of this program. Just what was that conversation like heading into that third set?
Yeah, we needed to play Tech State volleyball. They were the serve pass game. That to me tonight was their coach told them who to serve, when to serve, and follow it, and we did not do a great job of that. And so we got to go back and get ready for that. Serving is such a mental aspect of the game, and so I think we can pick that up. But we just talked about again we it's good to go through adversity. It's good to get a lot of kids some playing time here early on. That's only going to help us down the road. But like you say, our level and where we're at, we need to maintain no matter who's on the court. And so we'll watch some film tonight and get ready. It's a quick turnaround, but we play the same team tomorrow. So we at least know what we're getting and where they're at. So we'll be ready.
Maggie and Sam, what was that conversation like, heading into the third set as you're saying, just trying to step up the play, heading into the in that fourth set?
We all had a lot of confidence still, and we knew that we could get it done. And you get down a set, you don't just give up and say, well, I guess we're not gonna win it. I think KJ did a really good job, like in that downtime, stepping up and saying, like, look, we know we got this. Like, have each other's backs, be a good teammate. And I think that was really helpful for us to get the next 2 sets.
Yeah, I think just having each other's backs and then too, and like she said, KJ stepping up, and even if she's not playing, like she's still like a huge leader on her team, and she like talked to us after that third set, and just like having confidence on the court.
So, Coach, being that y'all were 22-0 against this team, like historically moving into this game, what do you think it does for the momentum as it's like the first Sun Belt Conference game?
Yeah, I try not to think too much about that because every year's new, right? They have new kids, we have new kids. But again, I like our odds when we're playing our style of volleyball and what we're doing. But again, they have a new coach. He's young. He's getting them to play hard. They're competitive. And so we know every night, again, we talk a lot about this. Like, we've been good for a really long time. And so we get everyone's best. We don't get to take a night off. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We're going to get their best because we've been at the top of the Sun Belt for so long. And so we like that challenge. Again, we do have some young faces and some new kids out there, so they're learning it. But it's better to learn it with a win than to learn it and have to figure something out with a loss. So I thought they rebounded. And again, that fourth set makes me feel a lot better on the night and what we did and showcase kind of what we can do. But we got to be better for an entire match.
Coach, what does it mean to finish that fourth set the way, like, as y'all are struggling, but to finish it off with like an emphatic fashion? What is that,
Yeah, hopefully more confidence for us. Again, we talked about that, being confident. We were kind of letting them do whatever they wanted, and we're at home. we're the aggressor. We should do that. So hopefully that gives a little confidence to our group for tomorrow.
Maggie and Sam, heading into that 4 so just what was the need of like finishing, this game on like a strong note?
I mean, I think a lot of it is that we obviously play them again tomorrow, and so going into that game with a lot more confidence and swagger. Like we finished that 4th set knowing that we can put this team away tomorrow too.
Yeah, just having confidence and carrying on for tomorrow.
Maggie, big nap for you, double in both kills and digs. Just what was going right for you?
Well, setters were giving me a good ball, and my teammates are always there covering if I get blocked, and I just feel confident because my teammates.
Seth, also another big nap for you. Just what was going right for you?
I mean, I agree. Just kind of knowing that my teammates had my back, knowing that Maggie was on the outside, putting every single ball away, doing amazing things for us, and then digging every ball in the back row. Just a positive atmosphere, no matter what happened, just keeping it light.
And Coach, what does it mean, when you have 2 players finishing like double digits in kills, and then Maggie also finishing with?
Yeah, I think that helped us tonight because we knew we had KJ out, and so we knew we had some pieces that could step up. And so again, I can't say it enough. 18 kills and 17 digs is a good night at the office, and so that was a big piece for us tonight. But I thought you saw Sam kind of rally the troops at times when it gets lull and there's a little bit there. She's competitive and she's like, come on, we got this. And so I thought she provided a lot of energy on top of the kills. Every team's gonna scout and know, and so she's working on making new shots and doing some other things and not getting flustered. And I thought she did a really good job of that tonight.
What's KJ's status as of right now?
Day to day right now, yeah, day to day.
Getting this big win over ULM, what's it gonna take to basically sweep this?
We're gonna harp our serve and pass game. Okay, we 1 ace to their 6 aces. That's not the level we need to be at. We need to serve a little more aggressive and put us in system. I thought that 4th set, you saw we were in system. Our middles, they don't have great numbers, but the numbers were actually better in the 4th set because we could set them a little bit more with our pass. So we're gonna come in tomorrow, serve and pass a little bit before we get ready to go.
Anybody got anything else for Coach?
Coach, going back to that 4th set, what was your communication like with the team going on for that 9?
Yeah, we just kept saying we wanted to finish Tech State volleyball, right? We wanted them to know, hey, yes, they played a really good match, but we were a little off figuring some things out. That was not where we wanted to be, and so we wanted to put a little stamp on it and show them what Tech State volleyball is. And I thought our team did a really good job of responding.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
Coach. Brennan mentioned about the historically successful against ULM. In your entire tenure, you've only lost 1 set prior to today. How important is it to not underestimate this team? Considering today and tomorrow.
Yeah, and I don't underestimate anyone. Again, if you look around the volleyball world right now, everyone's having, even the number 1 team in the nation's lost to someone unranked, and so there's lots of parity in college volleyball these days. That's what we keep talking about. We just want to keep getting better and make our run and be ready to win that Sun Belt tournament and make a run in the NCAA tournament. But we talk about we want to prepare and play like it doesn't matter what the jersey says on the other side. Tech State volleyball is no matter. I don't care if it's at Baylor, Texas, or ULM. We want to be the same all the time. And so with the young group, we're working on that and figuring it out. But it's we don't take anyone lightly. We prepare for everyone the same way.
Understandable. And this is the first game in conference play. So how important is it to get off to a good start?
Yeah, I'm glad we started at home. We have a great fan base. Thanks to all the fans being there. Was a really good crowd tonight. And so it's really good to be at home with some injuries and some other things like that. It does help being at home. They can get their bodies taken care of. We can sleep in our own beds tonight and for the match tomorrow. So I really like starting at home. And it's nice to get that first win under our